Hey guys, I just wanted to submit a video for my 34 months and actually just turned 34 years old. There's not a better feeling than to be clean and sober on my 34th birthday with 34 months of sobriety. It's pretty amazing when you want to put hard work on yourself, when you really want to get somewhere, how the planets will align to help you get there and what the universe will do for you in return. So I'm just very grateful. There's not a better gift I could give myself this year to be clean and sober on my birthday. No material gifts, anything pales in comparison to having that feeling of just being clean and sober. And that's the best gift I could ask for my birthday. I have to say, I have even more energy sitting here at 34 years old than I did in my mid-20s. And there's one reason for that. It's because of sobriety and for the fact I'm clean and sober. It is the only reason I'm having this feeling today. So I'm just forever grateful for my sobriety, because if it wasn't for that, I would not have this moment. I wouldn't be feeling this moment. And I'm just forever grateful to, have made the choice and have been managing to get this far. And, that's the reason I'm here today and feeling the way I am today is all thanks to my sobriety. I believe age is only a number. And I've had people make comments to me like, when you turn 30 years old, it's all downhill from there, or your body's going to start rapidly declining after the age of 30. And, that's on them. If you treat your mind, body, and soul with the love and care and respect that it deserves, you can always be reaching your prime. A lot of people don't want to put the work on themselves. You can always be getting stronger mentally, physically, and don't let somebody tell you otherwise. Another thing I wanted to mention, and this is from my own experience, is the body has an amazing way of repairing itself. But the most important thing, aside from what we do to ourselves physically to get strong, is having the right mindset. And that really is the secret to repairing, healing, and rebuilding. Most important thing is mindset. You having visualization of where you want to get to. And I believe it's almost equally, if not more important, than the physical work we put on ourselves. I wanted to talk a little bit about dealing with negativity and negative people overall. It's really easy to let negative people impact your well-being. You're going to cross people on all walks of life. Some people will be your biggest encouragers. They will believe in you, support you, and want to see you get better. And there's others that try to impose their own belief of what they think you can or can't accomplish. And often people want to put you in a category and kind of put a lid on what they think you can or can't do. And that's often based on the disbelief that they have in their own selves. So don't let that get to your head or your heart. During my life, I've had people make comments like, you can never accomplish that, or, that's way too hard to achieve. And, sometimes after doing something great or doing something special, I've had people say, wow, I could have never pictured you doing that, or that's pretty amazing you were able to accomplish that. And there's also the people that say, I knew you could do it, and I believed you could make it happen. And those are the gems you want to nurture and keep in your life. Those are the good people to have around you. What I've learned about life is sometimes it's actually better to be looked at as an underdog, because when you make it happen, those same people who doubted you are the same people who are twice as surprised when they see you make it happen, and it's almost more rewarding. Let people underestimate you. Just don't let it get to your head or your heart, and that's the most important thing. The most crucial thing to remember on your path of life is you can't expect people to understand your journey as they haven't been given your vision. Only you know what you're capable of. Only God knows what you're capable of, and don't let anybody else's negative talk or thought process get in the way of what you know in your heart that you can do and that you can achieve. I wanted to share a couple examples of people with, I guess you could say, a limited mindset. One example is education. Some people may think they're better than you or superior to you because they have a certain level of education that you don't, which is farthest from the truth. What matters most is how many lives you can influence while you're here on this earth. And the true measure of success and fulfillment comes from serving others and your ability to change lives for the better, not some document signed and handed down from some professor. So never let somebody with a degree or, somehow feel they're superior to you tell you that you're lesser or can't do something. This is just another example because people are classist, and that happens in this world. I wanted to give another example of a limited mindset. One time I was about to go on a run with this individual, and he'd never seen me in action. I've never really done a full-on run with this individual. And as we were starting our day, he was telling me about this guy he saw running up this hill. And he told me, you should have seen this guy. He would blast right past us. We aren't physically capable of keeping up with him. Now, the fact is, this individual had never been with me on a proper run or seen my capabilities, but he wanted me to feel like I wasn't good enough, and that was based on the disbelief that he had in his own capabilities. Another thing I wanted to talk about is what's called the crabs in the bucket mentality. And say you got a bucket and there's a bunch of crabs. As soon as one crab goes to climb to get free, the other crabs latch onto him and pull him back down. And often people are like this in life. As soon as you try to do something great, or people see you doing something great, they'll try to discourage you, and they'll try to bring you back to a level in which they see fit. And you really got to watch out for this in life. Whenever you're trying to do something special for yourself, you're going to get resistance. It may be from friends of yours, it may be from people who even care about you. So you just got to be careful of it. And you just got to know what's best for you and go out and get after it. And you know what you're capable of doing, and nobody else. And don't let anybody stop you from accomplishing your dreams. And some people, they see the drive and they see the fire you possess in your heart, and they want to take you down a notch because they think that they can't accomplish something. So just really be careful who you let get in your head. Only you know what your capabilities are, and don't let anybody else put a lid on your potential. And I believe with all my heart, if you have your mind and your heart aligned for whatever you want to accomplish, nobody can stop you. So go out and get after it. It's a snowy day today. I don't know if you guys can see outside, but I'm gonna go for a run to celebrate 34 months of sobriety and 34 years of age. So looking forward to it. It's actually first snowfall this year. Have a great day. So I'm just down by the seawall. Unfortunately, the snow didn't last for long. It's a good day to run though. Nice cold, crisp weather. Beautiful out. Feels good to get outside and put in some work today for the mind, body, and soul. Nothing like some nature therapy. Just powering through some trails. Had to cut off at the seawall today because there's been some damage from recent storms. So had to cut up inland. Loving the weather today. You guys can probably guess what number I'm shooting for today for distance. I'm not feeling like putting in that much work today, but mind over matter, and got a little goal for today, so hoping to get it done. You can really feel the winter air here today in Vancouver. Beautiful views. All finished. That was a hell of a day. I will say, as I get older, I take a lot more care of my body. I take a lot of time to stretch and really train my body to get through these kind of endeavors. That's one thing that's really important as we get older. I still have good energy, but I have to work a bit harder to sustain, to be able to do the things I love. But yeah, it's been a great day, evening now. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed and hope everybody's doing well. Take care. 34 years old, 34 months, 34 kilometers. Mission complete.